Life is not the same for everyone. It tests each person in a different way, sometimes taking the hardest exams without any warning or explanation. Some people struggle without any support, but the ones who pass these silent tests are the ones who truly succeed in life. And remember, success doesn't come from trying just once. It comes from continuous effort and never giving up attitude in life. Today, we'll listen to the story of a boy named Abhinav and try to relate his journey of success to our own lives so that we too can move one step closer to success. Power of dedication? Before joining the office, Abhinav had already faced many struggles. He first worked in a clothing shop, but he never received his salary on time. So, he thought, why not start my own tea stall? From the tea stall, he began earning better money. But the place where his stall was set up always had some problem or the other, like people saying, "This is an illegal spot for a stall," and many similar issues. One day, Abhinav met one of his old friends, who told him about a job opening in a company. Without thinking much, Abhinav immediately agreed to take the job. Abhinav was just a service boy in a big corporate office. Every morning, he arrived early, swept the floors, arranged files, and served tea with a cheerful smile. Though his job seemed small, he performed every task with full dedication. One day, an employee in the office faced a serious problem in his work. He had tried everything but couldn't find a solution. Abhinav noticed his struggle and suggested a simple method to fix it. The employee followed his advice, and to his surprise, it worked perfectly. Grateful and happy, the employee offered Abhinav some money as appreciation. But Abhinav smiled and said, "I like helping others when they're in trouble. That's enough reward for me." The employee was deeply impressed and said, "You deserve a good position in this company." Those words stayed in Abhinav's heart and inspired him every single day to learn more and do something new. But behind that smile, Abhinav carried dreams bigger than anyone knew. He had once studied engineering but had to drop out after his father's death. To support his family, he took up this small job, hoping that one day life would give him another chance. Most people ignored him except for Mr. Nikhil, the company's senior manager. One day, Mr. Nikhil noticed that Abhinav often stayed late in the office, reading old business books and writing notes in a small diary. Curious, he asked, "Why do you read all this?" Abhinav replied softly, "Sir, I want to learn everything I can. Maybe one day, I'll do something more than just serve tea." Impressed by his attitude, Mr. Nikhil began guiding him. He lent him books, explained business ideas, and even allowed Abhinav to attend meetings silently. Months passed, and Abhinav absorbed every word like a sponge. One day, during a meeting, the team faced a problem with a new project. The entire room was silent. Abhinav, who was serving tea, hesitated, then spoke up, offering a simple but brilliant solution. Everyone was shocked, but the idea worked perfectly. Mr. Nikhil proudly said, "Sometimes, wisdom wears humble clothes." From that day, Abhinav was given small responsibilities, then bigger ones. His hard work and honesty never went unnoticed. Within a few years, he became an assistant manager and later started his own small firm, employing others who needed a chance, just like he once did. Whenever someone asked about his journey, Abhinav would smile and say, "No work is small, only our thinking makes it so." Start where you are, use what you have, and never stop learning. Moral: no job is small when done with honesty and passion. Success doesn't depend on position, but on the courage to dream and the will to grow. We should never be afraid of any situation in life. Face every problem with courage and determination. Remember, destiny always helps those who help themselves and don't depend on others. If you like the story, share it with your near and dear ones.